So, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. I'm having technical issues. I'm legit having technical issues. If this is your first time joining me, hello, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, I'm legit having technical issues. Let me just, I made myself a little concoction. Okay, I'll just cleanse my space because this is bullshit. Where's my other torch? I'm having all kind of technical stuff going on. We just do that. How's your, you know what? I can't see, if you guys are commenting, I can't see anyone's comments. Oh, there you go. See, I can't see anybody's comments. That's some crazy stuff. That's just some crazy ass stuff. I love it. I love it. Okay, let me burn a little bit more and then we'll get started. So on weekends, if you're not already aware, on weekends, I go ahead, just burn the whole place down. On weekends, I have live readings, energy work, all that good stuff. We're just trying to get this space all prepared for you guys. I couldn't find my freaking stuff. Whatever the hell it's called. Oh, it's called charcoal. It's called charcoal. I couldn't find my charcoal, so we're just gonna let that burn off to the side. Get it all nice and ready. This week we have some amazing. Oh, it's 44% at 440. That'd be amazing if it was like 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Hold on. Let me shrink this down so that I can get to what I need to see. Just a crazy ass day today, guys. In terms of energy and electronics. So for today's soul work special event, we have a couple things available. We have the bioscan. We have condensed Claire tarot readings. We have new moon blessing. We just did some new moon stuff last night. We also have a full system reset. With a full system reset, I'm going to be allowing your higher self to just really guide me on what it wants me to do for you. Okay? And then dark matter clearing. For the dark matter clearing, if you have blockages of gunky nature, you know, dark stuff, that's going to be cleared. So that's what we got. I was just feeling so silly today. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right, let me go back out. Let me go back to the live. All right, guys. So what we're going to do right now. Oh, I didn't even comment the damn link. Let me just get that link for you guys. Here we go. So if you'd like to purchase an expedite, you can go ahead and do that through that link. I don't do expedites via super chat, just so y'all are aware. All right. Now that all of that is out of the way, let me go ahead and tell you guys we're going to be playing Number Wars. Okay. You know what Number Wars is? It's some good stuff. My iPad is dead, so I'm going to have to use my phone. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and pick a number. You guys, if you want to play, are going to go ahead and pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see, that matches what I'm writing will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. Okay? All right, I'm ready. Hey, Moon Chiclet. Mona Chicaleta. You know, sometimes I hear myself randomly chanting moon chiclet. Oh shit, you guys are guessing numbers. Let me focus myself. Got a little bit of the squirrel brain today. What number did I pick? Okay, let's see. All right, I'm catching up. All right. Oh, no, that's not. I should have probably worn my contacts instead of lashes. Contacts probably would have been the better eyeball accessory today. I promise I'm looking at numbers. I promise you guys, I'm really paying attention this time. Ooh, well, oh, hey, wait. Oscar Homburg, you won again. Ooh, it's 444. Guys. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, yes! 4's everywhere. 8's everywhere. Okay, so it was like 35, 3 plus 5 is 8. And then it was 48% at 444. That's some shit right there. I'm just saying. Okay, Oscar Homburg, you won at 29. Good job, Oscar. Oh. I thought that was someone else. I'd be like, you had the nerve to comment on my life? My aggression. I'm having aggression issues today. Not really, but you know. All right, Oscar, let's go ahead and do a reading for you. Ooh, your energy has shifted. It just turned September 1st, so feels like a good start. Your energy has shifted. Have I read for you before? For some reason, I feel like I have. I totally feel like I have. And it feels like, was there drama before? Because if there was, it feels like it's gone or greatly improved. Let's see what the cards say. Is it the first of the month? Are you kidding me right now? It is still the 31st. Don't play with me like that, guys. I'm like, oh shit. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, oh, the girl. Is there no more drama? It feels like things have calmed down. Well, Pat, it only matters where I'm at, obviously. Oh, you're in Sweden. I don't know any Swedish words. Dankeschön. I don't think that's Swedish. I don't think that's Swedish. You know. Well, you know, Pat, I have to only be concerned with my local area. I can't project myself to other places. That is a dunk of shame. It's, you know, I'm just saying. Oh, things are definitely shifting. Did you have her watch that video? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? You had her watch? It feels like a massive shift. Not that everything's gone perfect. I don't think anything ever, I don't think it will become, you know, perfect. I think that if it did become perfect, you would become bored and then it would just be an ex relationship. Oh, you're still not speaking. Something shifted. Card number 23, defend to the end, the worthwhile. So I'm wondering if the silence is causing her to feel like, oh, shoot, I really messed up. Oscar's really not going to come back. Oscar is really going to move on without me. And sometimes sometimes it's the leaving, the absence that makes people realize, like, this person is really worth the effort. I need to modify myself. I need to become a person that is, I guess you could say, worthy of that type of love. Oh, usually you crawl back and this time that would do it. That would definitely do it. So I think they're having a change of heart, because whatever was going on before, all of that like crazy ass energy that was going on before, it's gone. It's like gone. Hold on. One second, guys. Oh, you feel lighter on the inside? Give me just 1 second. All right. So card number 14, going beyond normal. This is going beyond normal. Hi, Scott. This is definitely going beyond normal, because normal is kind of like you verbally correct and you kind of go away and then you come back, like you were saying. So this is going beyond what she was expecting. And honestly, she kind of took it beyond what she normally does anyway. So it needed to go beyond. It's definitely giving her time to think. She's probably going to reach out soon. If she hasn't already, she's probably going to reach out soon in such a way where the words that she chooses, she's going to be very careful, because she wants to unlock the door and get back in. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because, I mean, remember, we were talking about how she is an actual ride or die. Like, if I had to have a girlfriend, I'd probably be like, you a little bit crazy, but we can hang, because if there's a war, I want you beside me. Because you can kick ass. I want you to be beside me. So she's worth it, though. She's worth it. She's a little bit cray-cray, a little bit wild. But you like wild. This is the thing. You like this. There's a part of you that really likes that kind of tension, and that she's not easily tamed. But of course, you have to pay a price for that. Yeah, you have to pay the price. So card number 30, the perfection of your life. What's going on inside is definitely different than what other people are viewing. Now, if you do reconcile, there will be people in your life, in your circle, who are going to criticize you and be like, you were already free of that crazy. Why are you going back? Why are you taking it back? You know what? Don't listen to them. You follow your path, okay? Follow your path. If it feels like you should go back, then go back. But don't just go back because that's your pattern, because that's your habit. Go back because that's where you feel you're supposed to be, okay? So no one gets to tell you what to do. You're going to face a lot of criticism if you do reconcile. Just know that, and I'm sure you already know that, because I'm pretty sure people who care about you have been trying to encourage you to stay strong and stay strong. I don't know what this is. Yeah, so that's tough, though. That's definitely a tough thing, because if you allow yourself to be swayed by other people's words, even just allow yourself to be swayed by her words, you run the risk of really going astray, like, from your path. So it has to be completely based on what you feel. If what she says to you when she does reconnect with you lines up with how you're feeling and it resonates as truth, then yeah, you know, if you want to go back, go back. But if it feels like it's all just bullshit and she's just saying whatever she can to get you back, then you know what you need to do. Okay. So, all right, guys. Let's go ahead and erase this number. We're going to do another. I say, you do. Oh, that's not even a number. What are you doing, girl? Sorry, that wasn't even a number. All right, let's do a second round of number wars. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first one to comment the number that I have written will win a reading from me. Ooh. Oh, wait. I think I saw it. Hold on. I saw it somewhere. Melissa Barnard, you won at 53. Really quick, guys. 1 moment. So Melissa Barnard won. 1 moment, okay? If you are on this live and you are part of my Kokoro program, I'm going to be doing a little something really quick, okay? So just breathe. You might feel this. If you're in Kokoro, you might feel this. All my Kokoro students, activate your arc, activate your AOK and triple shield. All right. Bitches got me sweating on my mustache. I just need a sip. And no, Melissa, I didn't call you a bitch. All right. Back to the program. Let's get you some cards. Okay. Just saying. Ooh, girl. That card wanted to come out. Sorry, hippie bastard. I'm so sorry. It's just sometimes, you know, sometimes you gotta flex on the bitches. I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta flex on the bitches. The bitches. No, seriously, sometimes you do. You can't give them an advance notice. You just gotta flex. Consider it like a peck pop of love. If you don't know what that is, look it up. All right. Yeah, the Demon Horse Squad do need to be put in their place. Like, bitches. Okay. Okay, Melissa. So, there's some crazy shit's about to happen. Okay. This is about storms. This is about, oh, shit. You gonna set shit on fire is what's gonna happen. I wish a motherfucker would. No. If they test you, he's about to set shit on fire. Okay. And this is going to be a fire so huge that no storm can put it out. Now, here's the thing. Because of this shitstorm that apparently is going to be happening, it looks like the fire's already been started. You might have to stand strong alone for a bit longer, okay, and let all the other fish pass by. Now, look at all that wisdom and personal power of standing in your own truth, free falling back into your own personal greatness. But after a while, because it's definitely fucking hate that bitch, dude. For real, girl. I'm sorry. I need an attitude adjustment. Just okay. So basically she's gonna cause a shit storm. I'm like, fuck that shit. Oh, you know, it's just fuck that. And then you're gonna get real pissed off and you're gonna defend to the end the worthwhile. And you're gonna have to decide what it is that's worth your while. Okay, so this is one hell of a, hold on, I need, all right, that's it. I'm so triggered. I'm getting out my Asians. My Asians never fucking lie. Hold up. Let me get out my freaking Asians. All right. I need more clarity on this because this hits a little too close to home. Notice how I've gone quiet. She gonna get her ass kicked is what it is. She needs to. She needs to. Card number 1, the Magician. Now, this looks like it's really, and I'm not reading this in a traditional sense. This looks like there's gonna, like, almost like an attempt at a sleight of hand. Like, ooh, look over here while I do something over here. No, but you like nothing but fire on the sword, fire coming out the mouth. That's a whole bunch of sacred shit that you're burning. Clear it all out. And so that, and then you got the Chariot, like, you ready to fuck shit up. I'm not even joking. Is that how you're feeling? You feeling like you're ready to fuck shit up? Because that's what it's looking like. A spear and everything, riding on the water, like, hoo ha damn. Hoo ha damn. The Chariot. You're moving forward with whatever is needing to happen. I don't necessarily feel like the divine counterpart is going to be on board. I mean, I don't see any pairs. It's all singular. That's all you doing all the corrective shit, which that pisses me off. That just pisses me off. 2 of coins in reverse. Oh shit, literary ability, because we both know that she is just an illiterate motherfucker. When it comes to life, she's illiterate. She never read the book of life. So agility in handling matters, simulated enjoyment, enforced gaiety, letter, and message. Okay. So they're going to get the message. That illiterate business. She never read the book of life. She never read the handbook on how to be a mother freaking human. Oblivious ass mofo. I don't know. Let me just stop. So, Melissa, that's your reading. Let's do one more. Since I'm on such a roll, let's do one more. I'm on some weird ass energy shit today. I'm feeling all discombobulated. Okay, not discombobulated. I'm just messing around. Let me pick a number. Ooh, okay. No, the people will take that the wrong way. People will take that the wrong way. So let me go ahead and write a different number. All right, I've got my number. Pick a number from 1 to 100, starting now. Wait, someone said what? Someone said, if you're not a Pisces, don't quit your day job. I don't get it. I can be a little bit slow at times. Artsy girl Marilyn. Artsy girl Marilyn, you won at 77. Artsy girl Marilyn, you won at 77. 77. All right. Artsy girl Marilyn. Let me just clear my attitude real quick. Yes, you won. I just clear my attitude first, though. Okay. My attitude is extra salty right now. Clear that salt. Lessen the sodium. Yes. Fill the smoke. Need less sodium. My attitude needs an adjustment. It really does. It needs an adjustment. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to do a reading for you. Artsy girl Marilyn. I do have a paddle. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think it means Pisces literally manifest things until they happen. I do. Not always good. It's not always good. So whenever I start thinking about something that I don't want to happen, I'm like, no, the opposite will happen. What is the opposite? I'm going to obsess about that. So that's how I try and counteract my own fluffery. So let's see. One more card for Artsy Fartsy. The Artsy girl Marilyn. I'm so sorry. That just came out, dude. Just came out. I'm very sorry. Ooh, these cards all are just, okay. So card number 24, new birth guarded vigilantly. It seems like you just finished a cycle of ascension. I don't think it's your largest ascension cycle yet. Well, it's an ascension cycle, but I don't feel like it's like the most massive one. I think this one that you just finished is what was clearing away the things that are keeping you from having the larger cycle. Okay. So, send my love to your grand, Scott. And you're very welcome, hon. You're very, very welcome. Message me if you need anything else. Okay. So, if you look at her skin, it's all like crackly. You're shedding. Okay. You're shedding the layers that are keeping you confined to continuing to participate in a paradigm that no longer is resonating with you. So card number 8, be the hunter, not the hunted. With this, you don't have to always be the one providing. At times, you can allow yourself to receive. And that's exactly what you need to work on right now. You have that classic struggle of an empath where you don't allow yourself to receive. Very often, you're like, no, no, I don't need that. No, I don't need help. When you really do need it and you really do need help. Lots of empaths do that, is perfectly okay. But right now, you're needing to stop. You're needing to allow other people to take care of you, to love on you, to give to you, to compliment you, to just be there for you, to let them be your sounding board where you're venting and allowing people to hear that you don't have your shit together. Because far too often you're the foundation for everyone around you. You're the one that everyone goes to, and no one really listens to what you need to let out. Because if we're going to be really honest, you don't really tell people anything. Part of it has to do with trust issues, but the other part is like this whole martyrdom of, I don't want to be a burden to anyone else. And you're not. You're not a burden. So allow yourself to receive, okay? And then card number 34, in the world, not of the world. So this is you, just like with Melissa, you're needing to lean back into your greatness. Allow yourself to fall back into it. This is not something you have to try to do. This is something that just will happen as soon as you let go, okay? Don't wait for your soul to freaking grab you by your hair and drag you through the bushes, because it will. It doesn't need to yet, but it will if you resist too long. So this, what's going on right now, you're being prepared for a massive, massive ascension cycle. I'm getting somewhere towards the end of September, okay? When I say massive ascension cycle, prepare for a dark night of the soul. Prepare for a feeling of being basically gutted and laying on the floor dying, okay? Prepare for your entire world to feel as though it is crumbling down around you and there's no one around. And it's not necessarily that no one's going to be around or that your whole world is going to crumble or that you're sick and going to die. But these are all very visceral feelings when you go through this level of ascension. This is the ascension that's going to wake you up. Okay. You're kind of there. You're kind of at a point where it's like you're still asleep, but you're aware that your alarm's about to go off. You know, and your eyes are closed and you're still laying in bed and you haven't moved. You're like right there. Okay. So hang in there. It's going to be difficult, but hang in there. You can definitely handle it. All right. Let us see. Let's get started, guys. I totally forgot that I have expedites available. I was just going to keep doing readings. Let me not do that. Hold on. All right. Katherine, Garland. So you have dark matter clearing, a full system reset. Okay. How are you feeling, Katherine? How are you feeling today? And then you also have a scan. Okay. Oh, girl. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. I saw the scan too. I saw what you wrote. I'm not even going to play around. I'm just going to get started. Oh. Okay, so that explains it. For whatever reason, I brought Buffy out to play. So this is Buffet. This is my personal sword. It's very like rudimentary looking compared to my other designs, but this is a very special blade. Very, very special blade. Indeed. Hey, Buffy. So the thing about Buffy, I always have to keep her kind of wrapped up and put away because she's aggressive as fuck. She's definitely a very aggressive energy. She only comes out when it's time to fuck shit up, which I assume it's time to fuck shit up on your behalf. Let me just put my other sword away. Okay. All right. Buffy's beside me. Mm-hmm. I can feel her already. Mm-hmm. All right. Breathe very deep and very slow. Burn. Thereto enacted. Katherine, hold very still. Down, down, down. Don't move, Katherine. Down. Michael's answering. Ashes. Down. Clear? If you're sensitive to energy, you may want to shield yourself. This is a lot of bioelectricity. All right. How do you feel? You feel okay? Hi, Mary. Katherine, do you feel okay? Set everything on fire, Katherine. Let your fire run through your A-OK before you use it. Let it charge through your A-OK more first. Let your A-OK turn into a donut-shaped torus, okay? Spin faster, faster, crank it all the way up. You might start to get dizzy, okay? All the way up. There you go. Keep burning everything, okay? How do you feel now? Same old, it's the same old stuff, Katherine. It seems to be trying not necessarily new tactics, it's the same old tactics, but I guess you could say the difference is it's using different types of thoughts, like wording the thoughts differently to seem like it's something else. It's still the same thing though. How does your back feel? You might be very sore, okay? You might be very sore for the next few days. So let's see. Have you been practicing your exercises? Okay, good. Definitely modify the exercises. Um, the gist of the intention would be the same, but try different steps. Okay? Try different steps to try and switch up and keep them guessing. But it's the same thing still. All right. So your field is clear. You might feel more than sore tomorrow. You might feel like I really beat the hell out of you because I kind of did, energetically speaking. It used you as a shield, basically. Okay. So I used a lot of sedation today so that you wouldn't feel too much of it. But tomorrow, when the energy wears off, you might feel really beat up, especially in the back and the hips. Okay. So let's see. Next, we have Melissa Barnard. Okay. 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 So let's do the Claire Tarot. I'm so sorry, Katherine. It'll get better though. Just keep at it, okay? It wants you to quit. It wants you to quit fighting. It wants you to quit trying to remove it. And this is something that knows you fairly well. So it knows all sorts of different types of manipulations that it could use. Oh, look at this again, Melissa. I was told, look at the deck. Hi, here's the other card. Okay, let me shuffle. One more shuffle. Ooh. All right. So card number 23, defend to the end the worthwhile. All right. So you already know what this means. Obviously, you can't force your way through unless it becomes absolutely necessary. But at some point, the card is basically letting you know at some point it might become absolutely necessary. Card number 21, beyond the mind, the heart beats. So the counterpart has chosen to slumber once again, was experiencing clarity, a moment of awakeness, eyes fully open, regression, going back to slumber. I can't even roll my eyes hard enough for this. If I could, I would roll my eyes so hard it'd pop off my fake ass lash. I'm just saying. It's a regression. They're going back to their old. I don't know. Card number 35, conscious connections. So half truths. You know, both of you are standing halfway in your truth, and it seems like they're looking away. Okay. Obviously, this is not a permanent thing. This has more to do with fear of actually embracing who they are, fear of acknowledging all those other times that they had, like divine intervention, divine guidance, things like that, that they didn't even acknowledge it. Okay, so it's very much a traumatic thing for this divine counterpart to be honest with themselves, to really accept the reality for what it is. It's a scary thing for them. They'd rather continue to live in an illusion where they know what to expect, where although it's a really shitty type of existence, it's what they know. So it's all good, which is stupid. It's just stupid. That's me being judgmental, which I can be. So yeah, no, it's like just, girl, I need more. My lungs are going to be black by the end of today. I need a little bit more cleansing. Just keep burning, dude. Just keep burning, okay? Just keep on burning. Don't go out. Just keep burning. Let me see. Hold on. No, those are all the wrong. Here we go. And you wanted a scan. That's right. So let me go ahead and scan. Have you been feeling anything in your chest? Wow. We fell down the steps. I suddenly smell okay. Melissa, have you been feeling anything in your chest? Any odd sensations, pokey sensations? Okay. Any weird like butterfly feelings just below your left breast? Harpoon inserted below the left breast, going in a almost like a diagonal, not quite diagonal. It goes almost diagonal. Daggers in the back. Shackle around the throat. Ankles, waist. Also, dagger left temple, left eye. Dagger base of throat. Do you need me to keep scanning, or can we just kick ass? Sure. I'm injecting winter into your field. She's in your field. I'm sealing your entire field. Have your way. Melissa, cover your ears. Amping winter's charge. Have your way. Calling in dark dragons. Giving dragons entry into your field. Enter. Sealing the entry. Breathe, Melissa. You might get a bellyache. They're digging it out. Arkai's here. He's pissed. Woo! Burn. All right. How do you feel? You should be angry. Do you feel anything else? You should absolutely be angry. You should be livid. Where do you feel the heaviness? Is it your upper arms and your chest area? That's additional armor. That's the weight of additional armor. So Arkai wanted you to know. He says to let you know for your satisfaction and to let you know publicly. He grabbed her by her neck and forced her to bow at your feet. And more than just forcing her to bow at your feet. Basically, you made her kiss your feet. I don't know. I would have preferred she not touch my feet. Just kiss the ground, not my feet. Don't put your nasty ass mouth on my feet. But yeah, so for now she's out of your space. Probably gonna keep trying. You know how it works. She's probably gonna keep trying. Okay. So and it's not a human. You know what I mean. Okay. Let me just mark yours. So yeah, no, this just I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Um Everything's been cleared, but for some reason, Melissa, it is seeming that Winter is requesting to remain in your field. She's not fucking around either. I'm not sure why. I'm assuming that Winter's pissed off when she's not. When is she not? So yeah, I guess if this thing tries again, they're gonna have a very rude awakening. They're gonna have a very rude surprise waiting for them. I'm not asking her to stay, but she's requesting to stay. Is that okay with you, Melissa? Is it okay with you to host Miss Winter? You're welcome. All right. She's promising to leave your space as soon as she no longer needs to be there. That's what she says. So let's see. All right, Jennifer Osika. All right, full system reset. Let us see. So you guys, after Jennifer Osika, excuse me, I'm going to be deactivating the link. So if you would like to purchase an expedited request, please do so, because I hear my family downstairs laughing without me. And I'm feeling kind of needy today. I want to be laughing with them. So after Jennifer's, I'm going to obviously finish everyone, but I'm going to shut the link down early. Okay. Jennifer, breathe very deep and very slow. My from the front to back. Front to back. All right. Jennifer, has your belly been feeling okay? Have you been having weird sensations around the liver area? Near the bottom of your right ribs? Did that just start the heart racing? Um, I won't be able to complete your expedite during the live. I'll go ahead and message you. Okay, Jennifer? And I'll give you options when I message you. So let's see. Let me just shut down the link. All right, Moon Chicklet. Moon Chicklet, are you here? I love this song. Paper in my pocket makes these bitches drop it. All right. You're welcome, Jennifer. All right, Moon Chicklet. I'm just checking your systems. Have I ever told you that you have a dragon for Moon Chicklet? Paper in my pocket. You have a dragon. It's freaking adorable. Okay. So here's the thing. You have like a it's almost like a half-grown dragon. But here's the thing. Hiding behind it is a little baby dragon. They're so cute. All right. So the little one came from your womb space. There's a little bit of damage around the womb space. I'm going to go ahead and reconstruct your sacral chakra. It's not damaged from an attack. It's kind of like, how would I put it? It's like a dragon's egg had been placed within your sacred womb space. The baby dragon is infused with your energy. It's fully bonded to you already. And during the birthing process, when it was allowed to become separate from you, there was a little bit of like birth damage. Okay. So I'm going to reconstruct that. And then you're surging a ton of energy. All right. You need a full system upgrade. The baby dragon has a very unique energy signature. It's going to be very hard to integrate your coding once it grows bigger. Right now, it's still heavily reliant on your code, but as it begins to mature and have its own code, 99% at 50 at 549. That's 99999. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade your system. Okay. One of you in the audience is intentionally attempting to enter my space. This is not an accident. You're intentionally attempting to do this. I want you to know I'm preparing to attack you. You won't be able to handle what I bring to the table, and I won't have mercy. Think carefully what you're starting with me. I have your full coding cloned. If you want to test it, I dare you. So, and I know you're still watching. You've been tagged. You won't be able to hide. You have no idea what you're trying to start. I'm not love and light. I just choose to be. And I have nothing to hide. Remember that. All right. Next, we have Jennifer Qatar. Mm. Oh, not done. All right. So that's interesting. I just read what you wrote. Let me go back to live. All right, Jennifer's here. And sorry, guys, if that was a little bit intimidating. I don't fuck around. I really don't. I may be all fun and games when people start being disrespectful in that way. I don't fuck around. So, Jennifer, victorious. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyways, Jennifer, I read what you wrote. That's very interesting. What I'm getting is this is a massive it's like a combination between a clearing and an upgrade. Like massive. So it seems as though there was, I wouldn't say stagnant energy, but like just old energies that were still useful. They had coated your throat area, and now with the clearing, who's 555? Now with the clearing, what's gone on is the engravings have been exposed. And that's all I can say on that. There's a lot of good things going on, a lot of upgrades. Your higher self is already doing this with you. I'm just checking a few other things. How has the back of your head felt? The very base of your skull. My phone is tripping so hard. All over the place for your head. Um, I will tell you that the back of your head, it looks like a massive, like a root is growing out the back of your head. It's so big that it's to the point where it looks like your head is being elongated. Does that make sense? And there are some other like root type outcroppings, I guess you could say, that's coming out. They don't look what the hell is it? They don't look malicious or parasitic at all. It seems like you're just growing. I'm hearing like in the world of plants, it's this sense of like it's time for a transplant. Does that make sense? I know you're familiar with plants. I don't really know what plants, but it's time for a transplant. Like you've outgrown your planter. I guess that's the only way I could really explain it in terms that I understand. Your sinus experience is a part of that as well. It's clearing from your third eye. Do you feel the sinus issue in your face as well, or is it just the sinus third eye area? Because it looks like it's the whole thing, almost like a butterfly type of inflammation. Like, are even your eyes slightly swollen? Like right around here. Yeah, it looked like huge. It looks like you have huge goggles on. This whole like thing right here. I see a ton of almost like it almost looks like a peony. You know how peonies are huge and it's like all these different layers of petals and it's just kind of big. That's what it looks like. It looks like you have two peonies on your eyes. Mm, this has been a process. A lot of your coding is being converted, a lot of it. So I'm not surprised that you've been so tired, and it's going to be worth it. I promise. I'm being told a message. I hope you understand what this means, okay? One of the shells were infiltrated and was able to download, clone a large portion of your template. Although it was not a full-on infection, one of the shells was able to extract information, sensitive information. So your entire programming is being rewritten, re-encrypted, and transferred to a different location. That's what all of this is about. So it's super inconvenient, but on the flip side, the positive side, your soul is extracting for free. Yay! It's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. Your higher self and you are taking care of it on your own. So it's definitely sign of growth, sign of maturity. It's confirmation that your abilities, whether you're fully conscious of it or not, it's not really important, but it's ripening. You're maturing. Okay. I didn't detect it, so I don't know if this was recent or like over a month ago. The last time that I don't even remember the last time I worked on you or scanned you or anything. That's weird. Has it just been that long, or It seems like about a month. I don't know if that was the last time. Was it too? Well, shit. My memory sucks. It seems like it was about a month ago that your higher self was already beginning this. I'm getting between 5 and 6 weeks, so that's actually a little bit over a month. Yeah. Did you feel weird about 5 or 6 weeks ago? Is that when your sinus stuff started? Oh, 2 weeks after the extraction. Mm. Since January. Now, with the excessive sleeping, when did that start? Do you remember? Was it around the time of the extraction too, or after? Your frequency is so high, it's making me sleepy. So sleepy. After the extraction, around 5 to 6 weeks ago. I think it has to do with the switching over. You don't want to wake up. Well, I don't blame you, girl. You go to some amazing spaces. You definitely have some amazing adventures when you go astral. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. So I hope the process is able to be expedited by your higher self. She doesn't seem to want or need any assistance from me with the conversion, the upgrade. She has it fully covered. She has it fully covered, which actually makes me feel like a proud mama bear. Oh, oh, that's amazing. Did you go into her womb? You know what? We'll talk about it in a private message. We'll definitely talk about it in a private message. All right, let's see. Next we have Timmy. So Claire Tarot. The reset. All right. She asked for a time step. Okay. Let me just find the live. 1 hour, 27 minutes. So 1 hour, 27 minutes. Hi, Timmy. If you're, or when you go to watch this, I'm going to go ahead and do your Claire Tarot reading first. Let's get you some clarity for that question. The feeling is there's something else being hidden. I don't think it's going to be in an amount that you'd want, or an amount that is satisfactory. But there's a feeling that there's something else that's missing. Maybe something that wasn't accounted for kind of got lost in the shuffle, but there is property. Hold on. I'm told this is the wrong deck. This deck totally intimidates me, but I'm told this is the deck to use. All right, let's see. please some clarity for Simi regarding her question? Clarity for Simi regarding her question. All right. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay. So you got the Hanged Man, Spirit of the Mighty Waters. Well, with this, again, I was saying that it seems like there was something that is kind of just been in limbo. The Hanged Man confirms that. Okay. So there is an asset that's kind of just been dangling there. No one's really aware of it. I wonder what it is. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Oh, shoot. Yeah, well, loss, suspension, and forced sacrifice. I hope this doesn't offend you. It feels like there were things that he was involved in, not necessarily illegal things, but like transactions that he didn't keep on the books. It seems like that's what this is. One of those transactions. There might be a couple, but they seem to have some sort of value to them. I don't know if you're going to find them though. And it's not that he wasn't an honest man. It's more of something that didn't really involve the business. It was more of a personal type of transaction. I don't know if he purchased property, if it was like a tangible good, or if it was like a stock in something. Or it might be one of all those things. I don't know. The next card. I don't know if you're going to find it. It's the Last Judgment in reverse. So the spirit of the primal fire. So this card has to do with failure to face the facts, delay, disappointment. Gosh. So, okay, if you look, there are three who emerge. So this guy, he's a bearded angel, and he sounds the shofar. That's his horn of judgment. So he kind of pulls out he makes a sound. He rings the alarm, and three come out. And in reverse, this card, and look at all that smoke. It's like a smoke screen. Illusions, hiding. When it's in reverse, well, that's the message I'm getting. When it's in reverse, it signifies failure to face the facts, delay, and disappointment. And the reason I'm pointing that out is because your next card is the Three of Swords, 3 and 3. It seems like, and I hope this is so off that it doesn't resonate, but it seems like once it's known that there could potentially be assets in limbo, and the alarm goes out, the call to arms, and next thing you know, there are three of you fighting over this. And to be honest, I don't even think there's anything worth, well, I don't think it's for what you're used to, I don't think it's a significant amount. Maybe for other people, it might be something worth fighting for, but for what you're accustomed to, is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know that it's worth it for you. because this is going to be something that in order for you to truly get it, you're probably going to have to spend quite a bit on legalities, quite a bit. So it's probably going to be something that ends up just, being a wash. Like, you spend as much as you're going to get anyways, so what's the point? You know what I mean? But I could be reading it wrong. I totally could. I could be misreading it. Follow your instinct. If your instinct tells you to do a full-on audit of the estate, do it. Don't listen to me. Do it. Do what you feel is most appropriate for you and what your gut is telling you to do. Okay. But for me, what I'm getting is not worth it. It's not worth it, But again, what the hell do I know? I don't know. Follow your gut. Okay, Simi. And then you had two other things. You had the system reset and then the clearing. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Breathe very deep and very slow, Simi. All right. Let me just get a song. All right. I'm going to do the clearing first, okay? You have a lot of gunk. All right. Checking your systems now. All right. So, Simi, I've gone ahead and completed all of that for you. Natasha, definitely don't go to sleep. Stay awake. Stay awake. All right. So, Simi, um, you might feel it almost like your eyeballs rocking in their sockets. There was a lot of coding that needed to be, I guess you could say, shifted, shifted to a different area of your template. There was an attempt um, to get like information from left side of your head. There was an attempt. So the information is being transferred to a different area of your template. Okay. I don't think anything was actually taken that was of sensitive information. I think this might have to do with your upcoming trip. Like there's almost like trying to get information to see how they can try and trigger you during your trip. Okay. So I'm going to be doing additional work on you tonight for that one thing that you have going on. Um, I'm going to include in the report that I provide you some of this other information. Okay, because I had begun part of your scan last night, and then I was pulled away from it for something else, but I had detected part of that already. So definitely you'll get more information in the report that I send you. All right. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself. You're not eating enough nutrients. Um, it seems like the things that you're eating right now, it's more of like really quick food, convenient food, which I know you're super busy. So I can totally understand that. But it's registering in your scan that you're deficient in some nutrients. Okay. Try and take a multivitamin if you're not already taking one. If you are already taking one, maybe you can like drink some fresh pressed juices or start juicing if you have time to do that. There's tons of stores that have options of freshly pressed organic juices, vegetable juices, fruit juices, whatever it is. But you need a little bit of additional nutritional support right now. You don't have to continue to do this. I don't necessarily feel like there's a huge problem, but because of your pre-existing conditions, it would be good if you have just a little bit of extra nutritional support as you're taking care of things that need to be taken care of right now. Okay. I hope that helps, Simi. All right. Next we have Claudia Caligari. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. Boop a doop a doop boop boop. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. All right, let me just get a song. Mhm. So breathe very deep and slow, Claudia. Third eye looks good. It looks like it's expanded. There's some purging going on, some of that clearing. I do see a little bit of inflammation in the left side. It's kind of going to sinus area, not fully. I don't expect you to have too many symptoms, but if you are feeling just a little bit of weirdness there, it could be that. It feels like it's part of an upgrade. I'm just checking the rest of your systems. I'm checking your belly. There's a little bit of swelling around the womb area, but I don't know if it's just part of like monthly cycles. It might be that. I don't know if it's about to start or it just started, but it almost feels like that. Um, and you might feel a little bit of cramping towards the left ovary. It's getting ready to release an egg. Give me 1 second. There's something flitting around the outside of your field. That's not in your field. I'm going to set the entire aether on fire. Just one more. That looks so good. It's a sausage bacon McMuffin. It's a sausage McMuffin. That looks so good. I can't eat that. Stop. Stop. You can't eat that shit, girl. You can't eat any of that. I was like, oh, that looks so good. I'm sorry. So what happened? It was not in your field. There was nothing parasitic in your field. It was something that kept flitting around, and I just kind of had it. And so I set everything on fire. And then it turns out it was 3 things that I've been observing. Um, my logic is if they weren't up to bullshit, they wouldn't be all flitting around trying to not be caught. So they've been transmuted. Because as I've said, I'm not having it today. Oh no, a McMuffin wasn't floating around. It looks so good. I haven't had that in I think like 10 years. I don't know when the last time I've had that. With all the little nooks and crannies and the cheese, that yummy gluten with the sausage. God. Oh my God, I need an exorcism. A food exorcism. Get those food thoughts out my head. I cannot eat that crap. Okay. So, do you feel okay? Um, I do have to tell you, it looks like there was an attempt. It wasn't successful though. There was an attempt to try and access your sacrum, your actual sacrum, like right above your tailbone, right above the booty crack. Uh, I don't really know what that was about, unless they're trying to access your Shakti, which it's Kundalini energy, Shakti energy, that divine feminine energy. Have you been feeling? How, how would I? Have you? It's almost like, have you been comparing yourself to other girls and feeling like you don't quite measure up? Like, you need to be more. I don't know. I think you're gorgeous. I don't know which we need to be more of. I mean, mech exorcism. Yes, Rachel. I need a mech exorcism. But Claudia, where you just feel like you don't measure up to other girls, like comparing yourself to other women. Has that been happening for you? I need to born more of this. No. Right. Not necessarily covet, but just like it doesn't feel intense, almost like a low grade sort of like, oh, I need to be more blah blah blah, but not like I want to be like her, not like that. But is that normal for you to compare? I mean, once in a while, women will do that. It's not necessarily anything, unhealthy. You like to admire. Um, well, then maybe it's not a symptom. Maybe it's not. Usually, what I tend to see, if there's an attempt at the Shakti, the sacrum area, it usually has an effect on the sacral chakra. And so what ends up happening is, especially for women, they'll begin to feel slightly inferior compared to other women and feel like, oh, so and so is, I don't know, example, so and so is skinnier, I need to lose some weight, or oh, so and so has bigger boobs and I want bigger boobs. It doesn't have to be anything like serious or massive, but that's what tends to happen. So maybe that's not happening for you because you're badass. You're badass and you're gorgeous. So but the three that we're observing, they got the asses served back to them, Mac exorcism style. Just because I don't know, I'm in a weird ass mood today. Yeah, if it's only sometimes. I mean, every girl does that. I do that. Every girl does that. It's like no biggie. That's just part of being human. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean you have any sort of like self-worth issues or anything like that. But if you were experiencing that and it's not normal for you, like more than it would normally be, then just know it has to do with an attempt on your sacral. Okay. But again, it wasn't successful. It looked like they really made an attempt. When was I just in California? Shit. Was I just in California? Was that recent? Was that within the last week? Daddy, are you on this live? Yeah, we just were, right? I think it's I don't know about time, guys. So, I think this attempt was done while I was still on my California trip, around that time frame. So maybe like last weekish, was probably around the time this was attempted. It looks like it was about a week ago. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Think of, and don't obsess about it, but try to think of anything that might have happened, like any change in your feeling or any. Mm, mm. I know exactly when. Mm. It was when you were asked if you were sad. It was when you were asked if you were sad. That started it, and I have something to tell you about that as well. The fear of rejection. It's all tied together. It's definitely all tied together. There was a little detail that just popped up. I was just wonderfully reminded of this detail just now, so I'll share that with you privately. But it's all tied together. The attempt and everything, but you're just so badass. It didn't work. It didn't work. No, 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 no. All right, guys. So thank you so much for sharing this space with me. If you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me every single time I'm live. If you were present when I had to flex on bichachos, I'm sorry if I scared you. I'm really a peaceful motherfucker. Until people try and fuck with me. Then I'm not so peaceful. So apologies if that scared the shit out of you. What's up? What? Oh, one more number war. Why did I yell? Shit. One more number war. I don't know why. My husband just ran up the stairs. Sounded like he was dying. He said, I gotta tell you. I'm sure you guys heard it. One more number war. All right, I'll do it because he told me to. I'm telling you, I'm a very defiant, independent warrior queen. But when he asked me to do something, yes, my lord. Sometimes. All right, we're going to do number wars. If you've never been present for number wars, all you got to do is guess a number from 1 to 100. And the first comment that I see that matches what I wrote on my phone will win. Yes, we are equals. I love you. All right. So start guessing, you guys. We're ready. Hi, Fuad. All right. I don't think you guys are ever going to guess this number. Ever. Ever, ever. All right. Let me just calm myself down. I just made myself dizzy doing that. Super dizzy. Mm-hmm. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I never laugh you. All through the sad times, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. Oh, you guys really do have to guess this. I believe in you. I totally believe in you. Someone's gonna guess this eventually. Yellow model chick, yellow bottle sipping, yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Yep. Looks like a toupee. Someone's gonna get it. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's getting close. It's a placebo effect. I figure if I say that, one of you will get all charged up and actually guess it. Let's see. You guys. Someone's got to guess it soon. Come on, you guys. Somebody guess it. Somebody guess it. I hear my family enjoying themselves downstairs. Let's see. I've stopped blinking in anticipation of this number. Let's see. It's gonna come up. It's gonna come up. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. Didn't exist, like it doesn't exist. It is impossible. I agree with you, Fuad. I agree. I'm losing my gumption. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It's from 1 to 100. You guys can do this. Fred, don't be so pessimistic. I believe in you guys. I really do. It'd be too funny if the number was already guessed and I just didn't notice. Let me just sit here and sing. Oh my God. You guys are getting so close too. That's the funny thing, is you guys get so close. I'm about to just bust out my snacks. Can we just do story time? This is too much effort. Let's see. Come on, guys. Come on. Somebody. Did I shield myself so thick that no one? Oh, that's not even the number. Okay. You know, I'm going to have to take matters into my own hands. I'm just going to randomly pick somebody. This is hurting my heart. Why are you guys not connected to me? Okay, no, it's not hurting my heart. I don't want anyone connected to me. No cords, damn it. No cords. Nah, I don't think you guys have said it. Okay, you know what? I've had enough. Love 88, you win because the number is 88 and you have 88 in your name. We're done. Love 88, you've won. Love 88 has won. You have not said 88. You guys have not said 88. I didn't see 88. What the fuck? Y'all are fucking with me. Serious? Serious? Fucking YouTube. This some shit, you guys. I'm not joking. I was looking. Shit. I knew YouTube was hiding that shit. Fucking demons. Demons. Oh my god. Y'all screenshot all of that shit for me. Woo. All right. Seriously, did you guys really comment 88? No, I should have worn my contacts instead of lashes. That's some bullshit. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Put some sugar on me in the name of love. Okay, this card keeps coming up. No, this doesn't feel right. Hold on. Love 88. I'm sorry. This doesn't feel right. I'm being serious. That didn't feel right. Love 88. Have you been having weird dreams? Like really intense dreams? Sometimes borderline nightmare? I think you have a parasitic issue. I feel like there was some sort of parasitic negative energy, and it was trying to manipulate the way the cards come out to further exacerbate whatever it is you're struggling through right now. Okay. This is probably part of why the number kept being hidden from me and why I picked 88. Because my higher self kept saying, love 88, love 88. So instead of a Claire Tarot reading, do you mind if I scan you? Would that be okay? We switched it to a bio scan. And you can absolutely say no. Okay. See, Daddy got my back. He said no one said 88. He went back and checked all the numbers. Ha! And if Daddy says that, then that's what it is. All right, so let me scan. Yeah. You have a latching on the left side of your head, right above the ear. Also the left temple, Wernicke's area. So when Wernicke's area is tapped into by a parasitic entity, what ends up happening is it affects the way you process spoken language, spoken verbal communication. So I wouldn't be surprised if you've been having issues with understanding people, like thinking they said something that they didn't actually say. Like, I don't know if it's maybe you're misunderstanding the tone that they're using to communicate their thoughts or feelings, but there's a lot of there's a lot of manipulations going on around you. And when I say manipulations, it's a lot of like twisting truths. Are you having issues with your family, with a mother figure, like arguing? I'm being shown what looks like a mother figure. Um, I'm also being shown a baby, like maybe I want to say like at 6 months old. Um, this mother figure seems like it would be your mother. and you're holding like the baby. But it's a lot of miscommunication. And the miscommunication stems from parasitic it's trying to create so much havoc in your life. So much havoc. A lot of the dramas that go on are really it's all up in your ear, incepting thoughts. So, with a lot of parasites, especially the ones that anchor around the head, shoulders area where they have access to the ear, um, what they do is they have the ability to perfectly mimic the sound of your voice, the way in which you speak, like your mannerisms and all of that. And so, because it's able to perfectly mimic you, it's able to incept thoughts because you don't know that it's there and you don't know that it's mimicking you. You don't question because who questions the sound of their own voice? You think you're thinking these things. And so that's what it's been doing. It's been trying to really, really pit you against some mother figure. Is it you know something that she doesn't and you don't want to involve yourself? Is it a mother-in-law or is it your actual, mother? I don't know that you should involve yourself. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know that you should involve yourself. So it's your actual mother. This thing wants a lot of conflict in your life. A lot. A lot. Do you have a baby? Do you have a baby like under a year old? I don't know how one. So there's a baby in the house. Your nephew is he's under a year old. Um, are you planning to move out? Because I see a huge argument, and it's almost like you're angrily packing things and trying to leave, trying to move out. You guys don't live together, do you? Does she live in a like a this almost looks like a high-rise condo type of setting. It looks like a huge wall of window, kind of like how high rises have. Does she live in a place like that? And do you visit her often? Or does the baby live with her and you're there to visit? I almost want you to invalidate what I'm saying because then it makes me feel better. Because I'm like, also, I'm just reading it wrong. But that's what I'm seeing. I don't know if you're gonna be taking your nephew because I see you holding the baby like I'm out. You packing stuff to leave. Um, the baby doesn't live with her. This looks like a nicer high rise, like a condo or apartment in a nicer high rise area. Um, I don't know what any of this means. I don't if this is where the baby lives or where you live, but I see you packing what looks like a baby bag angrily. And you guys are in a heated verbal exchange and you're leaving with the baby. Like you're taking the baby with you. So I don't know if this is just symbolism, um, and maybe it'll make sense to you later, but this is what your higher self is showing me. You do have parasitic issue. This is a pretty significant parasitic issue. I'm going to go ahead and sedate it, but you probably should consider a full on extraction session. And if that's something that resonates with you, you can go to my website and get it from there. It's called a parasitic extraction. You don't need a 2M extraction. You don't need a DNA activation, just the extraction itself. Okay. So you feel the issues on impending. I feel it is too. I feel this is something that's like imminent. Um, it feels intense. It feels life altering. I'm going to be completely honest. It's a little bit concerning to me. Um, I know you can get through it, but I also feel like this is going to be something that will really challenge you, will really take you to the edge of what you think you can tolerate. I don't feel like you're in danger. Um, I just feel like it's going to be such a huge, huge shift in your life. And the life that you've become accustomed to is going to become very different. So I know you can handle it though. I definitely know you can handle it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sedate it at this point. This sedation is not going to last forever though. It'll figure a way to get out of the sedation, but at least it'll give you some time to kind of just figure things out, think things through. Okay. Right. Um, I hope this resolves quickly. I really, really do. I hate when the conflict is like that intense, you know, when it involves, and it seems like this involves quite a few people, several family members. That's what makes me cringe. Whenever it's involving multiple family members, it's like, God, serious. I hate that. I hope that helps you. Let me just double check and make sure I don't have anything that I missed. All right. So, due to request from Mr. Fred, we're going to be ending today with some sugar. Put some sugar on me in the name of love. Put some sugar on me. That's so ugly. I can't get enough. Put some sugar on me. Make it extra ugly. All right, guys. I don't want to be laughing up here by myself. I want to go bother my family. I'll see you guys tomorrow.